Hello guys! Welcome to my Raphael's cooking day. So tonight we're going to cook the poutine pizza. So sincerely, that here for the what happened in Ateneo de Davao Senior High School. So last June 8, 2026 at exactly 7:38 in the morning. So magnitude 7.8 earthquake in Davao City, di ba? Nasa malakas na shadow sa Jensan. So I'm gonna do here for this. So sponsored by Cooking Show with Traveler. So I'm gonna do here for this over here. So I'm going to do for that over here. So I'm going to start it exactly 1 minute in started the ingredients to start it exactly 1 minute in here. So I'm gonna do here for that here for this favorite pizza over here for the poutine pizza. So I'm malakas na shadow. So Ateneo de Davao Senior High School suspense classes due to the earthquake. For the online modality from June 9 to 13 because of an earthquake, diba? So I'm gonna do here for this, going for the poutine pizza over here. So here are the ingredients in here. You will have potatoes, mushroom gravy, sugar, all-purpose flour, dry yeast, mozzarella, cheddar, salt, and pepper. So I'm going to start it exactly 2 minutes in here. Since what happened over here, so mamatay na si Rene, Clerk, and Batibonia nasa sa pati sa Divine na Katueli. So mamatay na siya so dahil na-play siya sa basketball nila, pero si Rene drown siya na water nila si Rene. So mamatay na si Rene sa two other incident here mas na siya sa Ateneo de Davao Senior High School bangkal na here for that here namatay na si Rene sa sa drowning nila. So I'm gonna do here here for the quote here for the loving of memory of Rene, Clerk, and Batibonia. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna do here into the a big bowl over here. So I'm going to put these ingredients over here. So I'm going to put some flour. This time I will actually use this for the favorite flour over here. So I'm going to use it here for the favorite time of for this favorite flour. Alright, so ito po sa favorite over here. So I'm going to put some dry yeast. This time here for the favorite recipes to cook on that over here. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite time of for the dry yeast recipe. So I'm going to use the favorite ones, the pizza. Once I got a favorite pizza over here. Alright, so ito po na siya here. So that over here, so I'm going to put some salt. This will be here for the favorite recipes to cook that over here. So I'm going to use it here for the favorite salt over here. Alright, so I'm gonna do for that here. So I'm going to put some sugar. This time we're going to cook this recipe over here. So I'm going to use it here for the favorite time of the sugar. Okay, so ito over sugar over here. And now we mix. Mix all up in here. And now we're going to put this here. So put on oil. Alright, so I have to put it here. So this will be happening over here. So let's follow me to our here for the blender over here. So ito po is for the favorite ones over here. So guys, ito po na siya nasa the pizza. So we're going to do. So last Friday, June 12 here, I was eating a pepperoni pizza over here sa SNR. I got my favorite ones. I'm gonna pour the hot water on it. And this will be happens over here to a mixer. The steam layer that happened over here. So we're going to. Yes, sir. Now we're going to mix it. To mix until the form over here. So I'm gonna add more of it, water. Make sure that the shape will be cleared over here. So I'm going to make the dough over here, and that's will be the favorite one. So to make that for the here, it's mixing the dough over here. Okay, so I'm gonna do for that here. So let's go back to our kitchen over here. Alright, so in here, we go back over here. So now we're going to stretch it out the pizza. This being the favorite. here. Okay. Make sure that's here. Alright, so ito po is for the poutine pizza. Let's rise the dough for about 30 minutes. So I have a timer over here to set up for 30 minutes under here. So let's wash it out here. Wash this asset here with the oil. So I'm gonna do for that. Alright, so wash it with the oil over here. So we're going to rise the dough for about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna do here. So leave the dough as is here and leave it to rise for about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna do here for this recipe over here. So I need to rise that here for 30 minutes as well. So I'm gonna cover it up here. Okay, so the rice over here. So, and your timer starts. Okay, so timers. Okay, here. Your timer starts now. So I'm gonna do here. So 30 minutes will be up over here. So I'm gonna do here for the rice the dough over here to the here. So set over here to 30 minutes to do that here. So time check is already 7:15 on the clock over here. Now we're ending on 7:45. So I'm gonna do here. So we're going to do is to have that for the rice the dough for about 30 minutes, and then we should do over here for this recipe over here. So see you later for about 30 minutes, and see you later for about 7:45 p.m.
This June. This door of this Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every weeknights. The door is to have that of this Baldi's Basics. I need something to open up the door of the Baldi's Basics. Baldi Loves His Door premieres June 15, weeknights, 10 p.m. on Free Live TV. Having a good live. This week, this beautiful wood of this Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every Monday to Saturday afternoons. The wood is the Baldi's Basics. I have to do something is to have the wood of this Baldi's Basics. Baldi Loves His Wood, Mondays to Saturdays, 3 p.m. on Free Live TV. Having a good live. This weekdays, this chips is to eat of this Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every weekday afternoons. The chips of this Baldi's Basics, I have to do something is to have the chips of this Baldi's Basics.
Oh no!
Baldi Loves His Chips, weekdays, 1 p.m. on Free Live TV. Having a good live.
She's my captain, my hero, she's as strong as can be. She may be my mom, but she's always a buddy to me.
Minsan lang sila bata, sulitin mo na. Chucky, try our new flavors.
Iba na ang kailangan ng katawan at age 50+. Kaya we take Centrum Silver Advance. May nutrients adjusted for age 50+. Tulong sa sharp memory, healthy heart, at strong immunity. Para feeling, mag Centrum Silver Advance.
Pahingi, Papa!
Gawing ganado ang kainan with a delicious taste of Tang.
Tang, please!
With real fruit extracts, vitamin C, D, and zinc. And a taste that kids love.
Oh, simota.
Let's get refreshingly real with Tang.
Chicken McDo, napakasarap. I say with pride. Makes me wanna testify.
I Tastify. Napaka-crispy.
I Tastify. Napaka-juicy. I Tastify.
Chicken McDo, napakasulit at 99.
So since the dough is been raised for about 30 minutes, so let's do with that here for the potatoes. So it should be cut. Alright, so I'm gonna do here for this recipe. So I'm going to put some potatoes. So I'm gonna do here for the tier of this very favorite potatoes. So I'm going to use the tier for the favorite for the potatoes. I have 9 of them here, so let's do that here. First one is for the big one of it. Alright, so I'm gonna do it here. So let's snap this off over here, and then now we wait the tier for to peel over here. Alright, so I'm gonna do, so let's chop something in there, no, into pieces of the potatoes. So I'm gonna chop that a piece of it. This will be the tier using this over here. So. And then over here, so I'm going to do Alright, so I'm gonna do here to peel that here. So cut the potatoes over here. So let's chop something in it here firmly until the fully chopped. Alright, so I'm gonna do here. So I'm going to do for that here for this. So let's fry this up here. Let's boil this up for about 15 minutes. So I follow that here using my tablet. So I'm gonna do here. So I'm gonna boil this here. So I'm going to use a stopwatch here using my new tablet here. So I'm gonna do here for that. So I'm going to boil this up over here. And then you're going to wait for about here for that here. So we're going to wait for about 10 minutes here. So timer starts and go. So I'm gonna do here. So I have for the 10 minutes on the clock over here. So I'm gonna do for that here. That's be the easiest one over here. So we're going to do for the 10 minutes here. So no. So time check is already 7:30 on the clock over here. Now we're ending on 7:40. So I'm gonna do here for this. It'll be that here. So have for the favorite tablet here. So I have to set about for that here for the timer over here for about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna do here for the boiling the potatoes over here. So see you later for about 30 minutes. See you later for about 10 minutes, and see you later for about 7:40 p.m.
This June, this wheelchair is to play of this Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every weekday mornings. I have to do some wheelchair of this Baldi's Basics. I need something is to have that of this Baldi's Basics. Baldi's Basics in a Wheelchair premieres June 22, weekdays, 11 a.m. on Free Live TV. Having a good live. This week, we are officially opening of this school year 2026 to 2027 of this Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every weekday mornings. This school year is officially remarkable of this favorite school. I have to something to learn about the schools of this Baldi's Basics. Baldi's Basics, but it's an actual school, weekdays, 8 a.m. on Free Live TV. Having a good live. This week, this positive research is to play of this Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every Saturday mornings. The positive research is to have that of this Baldi's Basics. I need to do something is to have that of this positive research of this Baldi's Basics. Baldi's Basics of Positive Research, Saturdays, 6:30 a.m. on Free Live TV. Having a good live.
Kahit tulog pa ang mundo, kumakayod na ako para sa pangarap ng pamilya ko.
Katulong mo ang Centrum Advance. May mas maraming nutrients, complete from A to Zinc. Tulong para malakas ang puso, alaga ang mata, matibay ang resistensya,
Ready na ako to be school!
at buong katawan.
Lahat gagawin ko, anak, para marating mo ang pangarap mo.
Centrum Advance. Alagang di magkukulang.
Eat your breakfast para strong. New Cheese Whiz, now cheesier and creamier, has calcium that helps make your bones strong.
Dahil strong ako, the world becomes my playground. I can do more.
Cheese Whiz, for the strength to do more.
For generations, Milo has energized millions of Filipinos. I am one of them.
Our stories can energize tomorrow's champions today.
Share your Milo story.
So after about 30 minutes, time check is already 7:40 on the clock over here. So after 10 minutes here, so let us drain us access water over here. So ito po para sa inyo sa bagkat. Now for the favorite ones over here. So this will be the fries over here. So I'm gonna do here. So I'm going to put that here for the fryer over here, and then put here for the poutine fries over here. So I'm gonna do here for this here for the favorite ones of the cooking over here. So I'm going to have a secret ingredient. I'm going to put some crispy fry. So I'm gonna do here for this. So I'll be having it over here for the crispy fry. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite ones of the here the separate here for the crispy fry. So I'm gonna mix this all up. Drain that is about So I'm gonna put the salt in here. And then going to put that here. So I'm going to put some pepper. So I'm gonna do here for this recipe over here. So I'm gonna do for that here. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite pepper over here. Alright, so I'm gonna do for that. Alright, so I'm gonna do for this here. To have the for the favorite ones over here. The rice that will remain over here, I will add another minutes. So I'm gonna do. So we're going to do the for the here. So ito po para sa inyo sa fries over here. So let's go with the fry over here. So ito po para sa inyo sa pagkat na stir fry over here. So I'm gonna do. So we're going to do for the here for the fries here. This delicious fries that here. This over here. This over here. Put the oil in it here. And then I don't have oil, so I'm gonna add more. Alright, so then I put that here, and now just wait for about 3 minutes here. So it'll be rice dough here. I will add more minutes. Going to additional for about 15 minutes over here. Alright, so I will add the 15 minutes for sure. So I'm gonna do here for that. Here, and then we're going to do for that the French fries over here. So we're here additional 15 minutes here because of for the favorite ones, the rising the dough. So it's here. So okay na siya. So I'm gonna use the spatula here to wait for the fries over here. So ito po para sa inyo here. I'll put the fries here. Alright, so we're going to do. So we're going to wait for about 5 minutes over here. So I'm gonna do here. So time is 7:46. Now we're being on 7:51. So I'm gonna do. So see you later about that here. After 5 minutes, I will really like to check that here. If there is that for that here. There's the cooking over here. So have the French fries over here. And now we'll wait for another 10 minutes. And then also we'll wait for about another 5 minutes. Once it's already done, you may go to that here, to the side of for the French fries. And we're going to that over here. And just wait for. And then you're going to for that over here. So of the French fries over here. And then going to do for that, going to put the fries in. And now I just wait for about 5 minutes. So after about 5 minutes here, so I'm going to mix it up over here. Okay, you can add more 15 minutes, so maging 1 hour na siya. So I'm gonna do here, for that here, for the rice na dough for an hour here. So we're going to extend for about 15 minutes over here. And now it's to wait over here. So I'm going to wait for about here. We're going to rest for about 2 minutes when the timer runs out. Alright, after about 2 minutes here, the rice will be that here to here. So we're going to do here, rice the dough is already finished over here. So we're going to do, time check is already 8 p.m. So I'm gonna do for that here over here is to have that for the fries here. So I'm going to do for the French fries over here. It's too hot. Okay. It's so hot over here. So it's here. So it'll be French fries over here. So I'm gonna do here. So here are the fries over here. So now on, let's move on to the gravy first. So I'm gonna do here. There's the fries over here, and now let's move on to the gravy. All right. So we're going to do. So we're going for the gravy. So it will be here for this recipe. So I'm going to put some gravy. This time we're going to do for the tier for the using a gravy of a pizza. So I'm going to use the tier for the favorite size. I'm going to cook down for this mushroom gravy. Alright, so I'm going to wait for about 1 to 2 minutes. Alright, so after about 1 minute, the turn this is over here for that of the gravy pizza over here. So let's go with that here for the favorite here to the kitchen. Alright, so we're back here for that here for the rising the dough because of the here for the rice here, and then going to do so those bean rice here. And then going to press down like a circle. So I'm gonna do here to for the favorite gravy over here. So going to put this gravy over here. So I'm going to gravy instead of the sauce. So I'm going to put that for the gravy on it here. And now what we're going to do, so I'm going to add the French fries just straight over here. Okay. Alright, so over here. To the pizza over here. So I'm going to put some cheese, mozzarella. So I'm gonna do here for this recipe is to cook that over here. So I'm going to use it here for the favorite ones of the favorite cheddar, this piece. Okay, so I'm gonna do. This pizza is good. Alright. So here to the pizza over here. So let's go with the bake with the oven for about 30 minutes. So 30 minutes over here. So I'm gonna do here, so I'm going to bake this in the oven for about 30 minutes around 190 Celsius over here. So ito po, this is a pizza over here. So I'm going to do for that. So heat the oven for 190 Celsius for about 30 minutes over here. And your timer starts and so over here, and the timer, this is the timer here, and the timer starts and timer starts and go. Alright, so I'm gonna do, so I have that for the 30 minutes over here and the clock over here. So let us put this aside over here. So time check is already 8:10 on the clock over here. Now we're ending on 8:40. So I'm gonna do here for this recipe over here is to have that for the favorite ones of the pizza over here. Is to cook that for the favorite here. Is to have that for the favorite ones of the pizza. So see you later for about 30 minutes and see you later for about 8:40 p.m.
This week, this CC lemon drink of this Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every weekday mornings. The CC lemon is the best drink of this Baldi's Basics. I need something as to have that of this CC lemon. Baldi loves his CC lemon, weekdays, 9 a.m., on free live TV, having a good live. This weekdays, this Zesty Bars is to play of this Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every weekday noons. The Zesty Bars is to play of this Baldi's Basics. I need to eat of this Zesty Bars of the Baldi's Basics. Baldi loves his Zesty Bars, weekdays, 12 noon, on free live TV, having a good live. This weeknights, this relation of this Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every weeknights.
No.
The relation of this Baldi's Basics, I need to the relation is to have that if this Baldi's Basics. Baldi's Basics of Relation World, weeknights, 7:30 p.m., on free live TV, having a good live.
Hapon na.
Mag-great-taste premium roast. Totoo pong tapang to. Sarap tingla. Para balik, lakas sigla. Try na.
Out of control man ang presyo ng bilihin. Nasa kamay mo pa rin ang Magic. Magic Sarap. All-in-one sa sangkap. Kaya di na kailangan ng iba. All-in-one sa sarap. All you want. Nasa all-in-one Magic Sarap. Ako at Maggie. Sarap magkasama. Sa Star ka na. Star Nutri meets corn beef na mati lang sarap. Sustansya na. Dagdag sustansya na deserve ng buong pamilya. Star Nutri meets corn beef na. Hey, hey.
So after about 30 minutes, it's already done over here. So this is thinking this will be okay. So the pizza should be here. So ito po for the favorite time over here. So after for the pizza. Sige, alright, so after about 30 minutes, your pizza is gonna be good day of it. And there you have it, we'll be having for the poutine pizza. So that's it for our video for this video here. So next is we'll be having for the spaghetti and meatballs. So nakita tayo sa susunod na linggo, 7 PM na po, so don't be late na po. So subscribe to my Free Life TV Having Good Life Facebook page, Free Life TV Having Good Life, TikTok at Free Life TV Having Good Life, YouTube Shorts is Free Life TV Having Good Life, YouTube posts and community posts, Free Life TV Having Good Life, YouTube podcast, Free Life TV Having Good Life. My post is Free Life TV Having Good Life, and my story is Free Life TV Having Good Life. You can create your story for about 24 hours before getting for the story of hype. So I hope you enjoy your cooking. See you next week. Bye.